What's up, everybody? Today we are doing a unique build. We are doing the 43X with a level 2 hood on a chest rig. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a little different in terms of making the holster out of this vacuum press here. Typically with this press you do outside, inside the waistband, fold over taco style holsters, but we can do this in a pancake style as well. So what we're going to do is first, let's get this thing prepped with the blocking we need. Now, rather than putting these both down, we're going to do one at a time. Reason being is because it's not going to be a traditional fold over holster. It's going to be a two-piece sandwich style pancake, if you will. Let's go ahead and do this side first. We do need to add our retention blocking, which will basically just be a nickel. We'll do that on both sides. Tape that in place there. Alright. And we just got to put the kydex in the heat press, pop it out, press it down. So we got about 50 seconds left on the heat press here. What we're going to do is take the kydex out, slam it on this. I have this neoprene here, it's 1/4 inch. Put that on there, use our frame, slam it down. And then we're going to give it about a minute or so to cool off. But this is going to be an awesome little holster, guys. I've never done a chest rig with a level 2. It's a good idea. I didn't even know you can configure that on my website, but apparently you can. I had an order for it, came in, and I thought it was pretty unique. So I thought it'd make for a good video. Excited to get it done. It's gonna look awesome. Alright, got about 10 seconds left here. Let's get the gloves on. That kydex comes out about 370. It's pretty hot. That looks pretty decent. Not too bad. Carefully pop it out. I have broken molds doing that and not catching them. And that sucks because they are not cheap. Okay, and now we do the other side. Swap these over here. I guess while I'm doing that, I get the kydex started. Okay. Get everything taped in place. Really, I just need to worry about the nickel here. So, right now it's just two pieces of kydex that don't do anything, so we gotta actually turn it into a holster. So from here, we're going to basically cut off these little lips here, get our eyelets lined up, rivet them in, add our retention, cut it out, and we'll basically have a finished holster at that point. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Alright, I cut off the little overhangs on the kydex with the bandsaw, and now you can see I can actually sandwich this thing pretty flush. What we're gonna do is grab some clamps. We don't want this thing moving around when we're setting our eyelets on. So we gotta keep in mind the 43X barrel length is really only about that long. So we will mark about right there, and then top of the slide about right there. These molds are typically built over length, oversized. That way you can get a standard full length 43 or 48. basically we're gonna line this up here, cut line, drill, 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 and drill. And then same thing down here. Let's see. Drill there, and that's probably gonna get cut off here. So we will go drill there, cut. And that is kind of just a rough look of what it's gonna look like in terms of the cuts and drill points. That all cut out, as you can see, it is ugly as all get out. Gonna buff this up, make it look nice and pretty. Then from there, setting the eyelets. Alrighty, look at that. Much better. Clean on the edges. Much better looking holster now. So what we're gonna do is rivet these shut, but first we need to cut our retention bushing, because if we put all the rivets in without the bushing, we will never get that bushing in there, and then it won't be adjustable retention, and that sucks. So let's probably go, let's try this guy. Female 3/16 post. And 1/4 inch screw. Yep, that's pretty good. I'm gonna loosen it up though. We want it loose as we set the rivets, otherwise it won't line up right. Rivets, eyelets, whatever you want to call them. I guess technically they're eyelets. Okay, this is just a eyelet rivet machine you get off of just about anywhere. Does a pretty good job. It doesn't gnarl up the eyelets. Doesn't look too bad. Alrighty. Sweet. Okay, that's done. And now we got to get this hood on. The fun part. Actually, let's see here. I always try to line up the hoods at least with the back of the slide. I'm going to try to make this one a little bit lower than the slide, just because it's going to be on a chest rig. I feel like a deeper thumb push should probably be ideal for this setup. This part you got to be kind of careful on because it's easy to misalign the screws. That's good. We're going to move that one just a hair. Right there. Screw these in. Or screw holes, sorry. Okay. Now on these hoods, I like to use the long post. These are 3/8 of an inch. It comes with these little guys here. I really only use the shorter screws here for this side of the hood. Actually, I will use these two. Yeah, I do use those. Then this and that will be for the front, and I just save these for whatever else. Now we do need to cut bushing for this hood. I found that if you run the hood plastic on plastic, just right on there like that, it doesn't activate right. But if you have some rubber spacers in between the hood and the holster itself, it works correctly like it should. We're going to Loctite these little screws. Don't want this coming apart when you're out using it. That was no fun. Let's see. The Loctite's also good because you don't want to crank this all the way as tight as you can get it, because then it won't activate correctly. Yep. Okay, let's run this. I like to try to run this screw on the other side about in line with this top one here. I feel like it's, if you put it lower or higher, the leverage just isn't quite right. These hoods can be kind of finicky, so you have to work with them a little bit. You have to get them just right. Here it is, guys, the finished product. Cool little rig here. Glock 43X. Chest rig with the level 2 hood. Awesome, awesome little rig here. I never thought about putting a level 2 hood on a chest rig like this. I didn't know you can configure it like that on my website, but I'm glad that you can, because this is a cool little rig. Green out of Washington, I appreciate the order. I hope you enjoy this. It'll be going out to you soon, buddy. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.